What's good? It's your boy Shay coming back at you with another Big Brother update live from the Big Brother Resort Celebrity Edition. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video everywhere they talk about Big Brother. I appreciate everybody hitting me up on Instagram at AriFootball, AriFootball. Yeah, that's right. And at Metro D on Twitter and Facebook.com/BBLife with Shay. So tonight was probably the most interesting night of Big Brother this season so far. So few things. So we do know who the new HOH is. That's why I'm so late recording this video, because I was watching the feeds. We do have a new HOH. We'll get to that shortly. Gotta set it up with the episode. So in the episode tonight, we see that Marissa is a fucking dirtbag. Like I was telling y'all, it's like she clearly just turned on her friend and, you know, oh, hey, I'm sorry, I can't wait to see you on the outside. All you gonna see when you get on the outside is these hands. That's what Shannon should have said, period. When I see you on the outside, you're gonna see these hands. Because James put himself in a great position. I felt James when he was like, when they were like, okay, if we win Veto, we're gonna pull you down because the real target's Shannon, which we'll get on this dumbass alliance in a minute. So he's like, of course I'll lie, because if I lose, then y'all can pull me down. But if I win, fuck y'all. And, you know, basically, and like I text Cuz right when it happened, I was like, I love James doing this, because by him doing this, he's telling them pull up. Because I say the same thing, man, fuck y'all, pull up then. Because by him agreeing to that deal and then going against it, that lets you know he wouldn't be scared of them. And I wouldn't be. That's why I would just like, yeah, I'll take the deal. Because if I end up lying to y'all, ain't nothing none of y'all can fucking do. Hey, Ross, you only became HOH because I literally handed it to you. Ari, you only allegedly beat me by 0.1. My only competition is the girl who spelled responsibilities and who hung up on the thing longer than me. And y'all got her out the game for me. The worst alliance ever. This all-girl alliance, let's see what they've done. First HOH. Who should they have gotten out? James or Chuck? Exactly. So they wasted that HOH by getting out Chuck. Then they turn around, and that was with Rudy doing the stupid shit. Then they turn around and end up getting Rudy out. End up getting one of their own teammates out, which you could be like, that's Rudy's fault, but they would have got Big O out anyway, which was supposed to be their teammate. Then the next week, they finally get their supposed target out, which is another one of their teammates. 2 out of their first 3 weeks as an alliance, they got out 2 of their own teammates. I was pretty pissed off. The Big O said Shannon had a chance to become the greatest Big Brother player ever. You can't be the greatest Big Brother player ever, and you ain't even been in the house 30 days. Like, give me a fucking break. But y'all definitely have made the worst alliance in Big Brother history. I've never seen it. I've never seen somebody turn on their only power player like they did. So, you know, we had the Daily Trump segment. I'm not getting into that. Fuck that. We had that. Let's get past it. Then, you know, they finally start kind of talking about life after HOH and wondering what's going to happen. And we all know what I predicted would happen. I told you, no matter which one of the 3 power players you get out, Big O, James, or Shannon, the other 2 are going to team up and come after you because you guys have done too much already. So, before I get to that, I want to say I was pretty pissed off that everybody was acting so sobby about seeing their family like they've been in the house 45 to 60 days. Y'all on like day 14, really, maybe? Like, give me a fucking break. Man, they spoiled as fuck. And so, you know, we see the veto competition. I thought it was funny when Ari was doing the stanky leg. she couldn't even move. And that honey. And then we see James blast everybody's ass, come off the block. So you put up Mark. That is a great decision to put up Mark, because you put up somebody who ain't going to be mad, who couldn't do shit if they were anyway. And they were honestly talking about putting up the Big O again. I'm just like, so we go to the HOH competition. They're leaning on the wall. All right. Ron falls first. I'm gassing Ron up on Twitter. I'm texting Cuz. I'm like, man, did Ron got a chance in this one? First one gone, of course. He's gone. Then Ross goes. Then Marissa goes. But it lasted long. It wasn't like last year's endurance where everybody just was just weak as fuck. But then you had that final three of Brandy, the Big O, and James. James looks like he's about to fall. Brandy falls. Okay. So now this final four deal that they struck up with James is all dependent on James winning his HOH now, right? Because we final five, so you need to be winning it so we can have the power and then we can get out whoever we want. Because we final five. Cool. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like an excellent plan, actually. Except for one thing. The Big O turns and looks at James and says, I guarantee you safety and I won't backdoor you. I got other targets in the house I want and I want a letter from my husband. They were like, no, don't take that deal. James looks over. Hey, guys, I think I might have to take that deal. So he told them, pull up. That's the equivalent of looking at them and saying, you don't like it, pull up. Because ain't none of them going to do shit. So what are we seeing happen right in front of us right now? I'm waiting for all y'all to type in the comment box. Damn, Shay was right. He was right like a motherfucker. I told you the remaining two powers would team up. We just saw the Big O and James team up in front of the whole house. And James eventually dropped. And the Big O is now the HOH. She's the new head of household. Ari, Marissa, Brandy, Ross. 4, remember? Against what? The other 4. Mark, James, Meta World Peace, and the Big O, who's the head of the household. Ross, all that shit you talked about Shannon playing so hard. Here's one thing Shannon didn't do in all of her playing so hard. She never turned against her alliance. Marissa, you dirtbag as fuck. I saw a clip back from when, and I remember seeing it, but it didn't register until this time. You can't even be like, I just jumped in on the deal. You started the whole plan. Ross said, who do you think we should break up? I think James and Shannon. And we supposed to be friends after that? You got to see these hands, Marissa. Period. We can be cool, all this shit, but until then, man, like, South Africa's closed to you. You step foot in South Africa, you got to see these hands, and that's just what it is. Like, Marissa ain't shit. So now we got this 4-on-4 scenario, and Ari, she's guaranteed going on the block. For the way she was telling James not to drop and not to take that deal from Big O, she's definitely going on the block, and I think Ross is going on the block. And so you got them pissed off. So you got the 2 power players coming after you now, and Shannon, your teammate, who you voted out of the house, has already let me know she's not voting for you. She's not voting for Ross, and she sure as shit ain't voting for Marissa. I really don't know what they were thinking, getting rid of This reminded me of Shelly when she turned on Jeff at a point where it was like, why would you turn on Jeff now when there's still all these other power players in the house that Jeff can help you get out because he's obviously on your side. But this is way worse because Marissa had a nice relationship with Shannon, and like, I'm sorry, man, the relationship's over. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I called all of this. No matter who won the veto, whoever was left and went home, which we saw who it was against. It was against Shannon and James for the veto. So that showed right there was like, y'all should have kept Shannon. The only reason I'm thinking you kicked out Shannon is for jealousy. What you're jealous of her of, I'm not sure. Because the whole thing was, you were mad at Shannon for what? talking to James, right? That's the whole reason why she got to go, right? So how the fuck you turn right around and make a Final 5 deal with James? Why wouldn't you just keep the Final 5 deal you got with Shannon, who's on your side? You couldn't show any type of point. The most you saw was them playing pool, and you assumed they had a Final 2 deal. And let's say they did. You still couldn't see any type of action towards evicting any of y'all. Nobody can come to them and be like, okay, we trying to get out. We trying to get out this person. We trying to get out that person. You can't go and say she said that about Ross, Marissa, Ari, Brandy. You don't have her on record saying any of that. Every time she went and talked to James, she was fucking telling y'all. James wasn't reporting shit to y'all, but for some reason, James wasn't reporting shit to y'all. Y'all mad at her for talking to James, and then you turn around and make a deal with James to be part of your Final 5, kick out Shannon, and then he immediately turns his back on y'all very next competition. He won his own veto, pulled us up. And even if he didn't win the veto, if Ross would have won the veto and pulled him off, he'd have felt like a fucking idiot because James still would have turned his back on them if Big O would have offered them that deal. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, man. Everybody's like, watch out for Ross. Watch out for Ross. He's quietly doing it. No, he's quietly doing too much. There is no quiet now. He's fully on the radar. Marissa's fully on the radar. Because guess what the Big O knows? The Big O knows that Marissa, her friend, turned on her. Because she was the only one who went and did what? Told Shannon. Shannon's a jury vote now. Especially if she turns around and gets Ross or Marissa out with this shit and be like, this is for Shannon. Marissa, listen to how you fucked your whole game up. You were on the winning side. The most powerful person in the house who apparently is winning the competitions, strong competitor, always there, always fighting. That person is not only on your team, but you know this person outside of the house, so you have extra connection more than anybody else, right? You take this person and get them eliminated from the house because they're winning too much. How is this any different from the Fresh Prince when Carlton stole the ball from Will and shot the last second shot and missed? How is this any different? Because what's Carlton mad about? Carlton's mad about, yeah, we winning all these games and shit, but Will's getting all the attention and shit. So what? Play your fucking role. Know your role and shut your mouth. Motherfuckers don't know how to play their part. Now you want to be, and then they still think like they're secret. Like there ain't no secret. The Big O knows that you turned on your own friend. That's why I'm like, okay, her keeping James makes logical sense. I can trust James more than I can trust them motherfuckers. They just tried. They tried to get me out of the house. The only reason they didn't is because Rudy wanted to go. I was the target. And Omarosa is not stupid. And y'all waited for me to come back from the hospital to put me on the block. Y'all thought I was gonna forget that? And that's what I said, man. They thought that it was gonna be forgive and forget with the Big O. And I said it 3 episodes ago. There ain't gonna be no live and let live. It's just not. It's not. The Big O's not playing that shit. She let it be known tonight. She said in front of the whole house, James, I'm giving you safety. And so now, if he's got safety like that, then of course he's getting ready to team up with the Big O. Because what is he going to team up with y'all and do? Team up with y'all and do something to piss the Big O off so he ends up on the block? Fuck no. He's chilling up in the HOH and they plotting on which one of you 4 motherfuckers they getting out. Number 1 is going to be Ari. If they can't get Ari, then they're going to get Ross. Period. And Marissa, now you got to, Marissa, you're going to have to stand on your own. Brandy, I'm not so much worried about standing on her own. I don't think she can win too many competitions. But Marissa's going to be just lost in the house. She's going to be damn near ready to self-evict. Especially if Ross gets kicked out of the house. Because Ari and Brandy, they may still team with you, but you're going to know you're the odd man out of that threesome, right? And y'all not getting ready to win no HOH. And just like I kept saying, My man James gets to tell y'all what. If you don't like it, what can you do? Hashtag pull up. Because guess what? I get to compete for HOH next week. So if you want to, come see me in this HOH, motherfucker. Because Ross, your only HOH I gave to you. Ari, you only beat me by 0.1. And the only motherfucker who was giving me fits in every other one is gone. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for eating one of your own. Now I'm over here with the big O. We chilling. Doing too much. Doing too much. And the whole thing is, yeah, I'm sitting here yelling, I told you so and shit, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. Shannon got lucky. Shannon got lucky for the recast, because that's the whole thing is like, Shannon got lucky with the recast because she was playing extra hard and Rudy jumping in her place was able to shield her for a little bit. And she should still be shielded. But what made the shield come off? Her own team was like, that bitch gotta go. She talking to James, that bitch gotta go. Final 2 with James, she gotta go. James, you wanna get in this final 5 with us? And then you're sitting here explaining to her, well, we kind of have to. Like, I told Cuz, I said, you will never see me have a talk with my alliance member where I'm like kicking my alliance member out of the alliance without them having done anything with other people still in the house. This is a talk y'all was supposed to have with her after y'all kicked everybody else out of the house. Now it's like it's just us, so we decided we all had to talk and you got to go first because you're the strongest of us. That would be different. But y'all telling her this shit and she's like, yeah, but all the shit I won for y'all. I did what y'all wanted me to do with the shit. I told you, I said no matter what, it's getting ready to end up being a 4-on-4. Getting ready to be a 4-on-4. And the big O is going to come out of that shit next week. I think her making this deal with James was probably her best move. Because now, if you scratch my back, next week James is probably going to win the HOH. So she'll be with James and then they'll pick the other motherfucker off. Because ain't no coming back for them. They sold out their own. Like, you can never trust a motherfucker that turned on their own. So, I find it hella hilarious. The big O is the HOH, man. I said the only reason that made her a tough competitor was just because of her intimidation factor, and now she has a HOH under her belt. I'm not sure what Ross and Ari were thinking in them back-to-back HOHs, but life after HOH came quick. They made a final 5 with James, who went directly into the next competition combination. The next competition, and he sold y'all out to y'all face. Sorry, guys, I think I gotta take this deal. Congratulations, you played yourself. What he should have said, I told Cuz, what he should have said before he dropped down, he should have looked them directly in the face, was like, I'm sorry, guys, I got to take this deal, and if you don't like it, hashtag pull up. Plain and simple. So, get in the comment box, let me know what I missed. Hey, this is what I need you to get in the comment box and do. Get in the comment box and let me know what time is a good time to go live tomorrow. I'm thinking early evening to later. I know we got the dunk contest, everything tomorrow for my fellas and my ladies who watch NBA. So make sure you guys get in the comment box. Let me know what time. Make sure you put the time zone you in. You know, I'm Eastern Standard. So let's try to get on for an hour sometime tomorrow. Get in the comment box. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Share it everywhere. Hit me up on Twitter at MetroD. Hit me up on Instagram at AriFootball. ARIFOOO. At AriFootball. ARIFOOTBALL. Damn. There you go. Facebook.com/BBLifeWithShay. Hit me up, man. Hey, I hope you guys can hear me better. I did turn up the mic. I appreciate all feedback. Whatever feedback you have, do it. I'm unveiling something on the green screen on the live tomorrow, so let's check it out. And if it's fucking up and I suck, hey, man, give me a chance. This is my first time. Jeez, man. I'm not used to having 500 plus subscribers, man. The rise have been crazy, man. So hit me up. And as always, your boy, I'm probably lying.